Good morning, friends.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so today we are going to finish the third unit. This will be the last session for third unit. So accordingly, you're supposed to give concentration and what we can get a maximum adaptation from this unit. So that we supposed to give our total dedication. In the next session or the upcoming session, once more we will conduct one theory, it means a descriptive test on this unit, because this is the actually it requires a lot of practice in on the board in front of the student, but this online sessions how much get effective, that we supposed to just check it out. And your participation is also very important in this case. So the logic is that at least you should get the basic knowledge of writing the program and how we can interface the various devices to the 8051. So definitely for that the hardware and software both are required, but we will concentrate on the software part, that is coding part only. That is how we can write the code and what the meaning of the any instruction. I know that it is very difficult at the start to just write our own code, but at least to search the code on the internet on the from the book, and which respective changes has to be done in that code, how we can do the changes, that we can do it only after we are getting the basic knowledge clear. So for example, yesterday only we have seen the LED interfacing. So there are various ways of just interfacing the LEDs to 8051. Like I told that the various conditions, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. So someone will need 1 hour off, 1 hour on. So this might be the possibilities. So that again depends. So if you are connecting to the any of the pin, that is any of the pin means we have seen that we can interface the LED to any of the port and any of the pin of that port. So basically the first port, that is the P0 port, it is been used for the connection, or you can use any of the port. There is no such condition that only the P0 port has to be used for the interfacing and all that. No such condition is there. So accordingly we have seen that the yesterday one program, and today also we will see that the continuation of that the main program. Just excuse. So let us start with the slide, that is the quiz. So today I choose these two simple questions, theoretical questions, nothing anything logical in this or technical. So while reading these new questions, you might be going through the new words. What is this? Yet we have not undergone through that the words, what it may have the answer. But again, you supposed to put your logic, and accordingly you have to write your answers in exam also. Sometimes it happens The wording might get different, but the answer will be the same one. So the first question it is written, that is, what are the modules involved in interfacing of any device with 8051? So as a third person point of view, you just look at and try to think that if you want to connect this particular device, so which two broad modules required? And the second question is writing a code that is for 8051, is it a case sensitive? So we have seen long back on this one. So are you remembering or not? That I want to check it. So what is the exact answer for this one? So in chat box, I am expecting now the answers for these two simple questions. So think on that. And whatever you feel, you can put in the chat box, no issue. All are trying for the second only. Why not to first? I know that there is no specific that technical answer is there, but whatever you feel that it is needed, so that you can write in answer, because the answer is also the somewhat just the common answer only, general answer. It is not the specific any answer, but what you are thinking, so that I want to see here. So only 3 members has given the answer for second. Okay, let us go with that only. The others, I hope they don't want to share with the others. And these are the answers for these questions. So for connecting any of the device, so first part that is required, that is the hardware. And definitely to communicate with that, the external hardware and 8051, because they all are belongs to different families. So to communicate between them, some type of the protocols and the coding it is required. and that comes under the software. So this is the general answers in the interview also. If such type of questions can be asked, so your answer should be in this manner only. That is, it requires the hardware and the various protocol softwares for the communication purpose. And definitely the second answer, that is, the answer is no. But read the line what I have written over there. So that standard protocol we are following over here. That the standard protocol we are following, that key mnemonic compulsory we are writing in that the capital letters, even though it is not a compulsory by that the particular software, but we are just following that the standard procedure of writing in the capital. Okay, fine. So let us, we will move towards the our today's next task. I think yesterday I asked you to search on the internet that about the coding for the LED interfacing, I think. So how many of you has tried, or whatever the slide yesterday we have seen PPT? How many of you are gone through it? Because a little practice from your side it is also expected on this. So when we will sit oh, one ahead one, so that time definitely we will going once again through this one. But by that time you should be at least at a position to grab the basic knowledge or the basic instructions or the basic registers and all this about this 8051. You should be ready with you. It should not be like that you're at a zero level and from the scratch now what is this 8051 and how many pins are there for 8051, that we have to start from. So at least from your side also some dedication it is expected for this. Okay, so with this we will go ahead. That I hope only the as usual the few students are given the response, the others are taking lightly, but don't take it lightly. Still only we can insist from here only that ki just do it, just do it, and just do it. So if you're taking lightly and afterwards it will just create a problem to you, so that time it is a loss to you only, not to us. So take care of such things. So yesterday this was the program, it was shown to you, and I asked that just go through that on the internet and go through it. That what is the meaning of the instruction, so how it works and what is there, because it looks a little complicated diagram, but that is the minimum requirement, that is the hardware, how the connections are to be done. So that is been shown here only. The only the main part is connect this LED to the port. Now this the additional this transistor and all that, so in much detail they have given this particular diagram. But the simple way of just interfacing this LED, the same program, the same diagram. So this is the what the same diagram. So microcontroller is here, LED it is being shown over here, one pull-up resistor it is being used, and this is the simple construction or the interfacing or the of that particular LED to the 8051. So is it looks a easy one, simple one as compared to the earlier one. See this one. So whenever we are doing the any program in educational field, so we are using the trainer kits, the VCC, the ground connection, the crystal. It it is already been established on that trainer kit. There is no need to take the breadboard, just mount that 8051 on that, then take the connecting wires, just connect to VCC to ground. That crystal has to connect, and the other reset pin and EA pin and all that. So that already it has been finalized in the trainer kit. Only the additional thing, that is the LED we have to interface. So this is the simple way of just establishing this particular connection. It has been shown in this diagram. And parallelly on the left side, you can see the simple LED blinking program. LED blinking program. So as compared to the earlier program, this is the simple way of just writing. So just I insist you to just open the notebook, put today's date, and write the program, because the same program tomorrow in the during that the practical session we will implement this one definitely. But right now you just note it down in the notebook, and what is the meaning of that I will tell. Is it noted? So now you might be written this program and you might be getting something, that the basic steps to write the program. Now as I told, this is the program for LED blinking. So what is the concept of LED blinking, that first we should know. So it is nothing but just for few seconds it will be on, and for afterwards it will be in off condition. So LED, whatever it has been connected in this diagram, so you can see whatever the port pin it is used of a controller, so there the cathode is connected, and the anode of LED it is connected to the VCC. That means whenever this particular zero signal will come at that particular cathode, the LED will glow, because the VCC is not going to change anyhow. VCC is continuously, it will provides the plus 5 volt. Only it is waiting for that the zero signal at cathode. Got it? Then only it will on. When it will become 1, so it will be off. The simple concept. So that is what it is implemented over here. So as usual, it starts with the org00h. Then next instruction, it is written clr p2.0. p2.0 means from that it is clear that they have used port number 2, and of that port pin number 0, that is p2.0. So what they did here, that is the first, that is they have cleared that particular pin. Cleared means 0, always remember, and set means 1, always remember. So firstly they did the CLR P2.0, and due to that what is going to be happen, this LED is going to lighten up because the 0 comes at a cathode. Now after that, how much time it has to remain on? So for that, the statement written, that is called delay. Call delay. So delay, it is nothing but the subroutine which generates the gap, because in 8051 it works in a microsecond timing that is not visible to our eyes, open eyes. So to get that, if you are seen that the below one small program, it has been written for the delay. So in each and every program you can write the same statement for delay. Just remember. So what is written in that delay program? कोणीकडनं तरी आपल्याला एक गॅप तयार करायचा आहे, टाइम गॅप तयार करायचा आहे. तर त्यासाठी मग काय केलंय की 100 हा डेटा R7 मध्ये घेतलेला आहे, आणि जोपर्यंत ते 0 होत नाही तोपर्यंत तो लूप रनिंग मध्ये ठेवलेला आहे. सो डेफिनेटली इट बिकम्स द 1 मिलीसेकंड डिले. अशा पद्धतीचा हा जो कोड लिहिलेला आहे 2-3 लाईनचा, सो इट इज फॉर जनरेटिंग द डिले. तर हा प्रोग्राम तुम्ही कुठल्याही प्रोग्राम मध्ये 8051 च्या डोळे झाकून डिले साठी म्हणून लिहू शकता. So the statement what it is written here, that is the DJ NZ R7, L1 delay. म्हणजे decrement and jump if no 0. बरोबर का? Decrement and jump if no 0. काय no 0 तर R7. मग R7 ला व्हॅल्यू आपण इनिशियलाइज काय केली 100. मग ती डिक्रीमेंट होणार, 0 झाली का नाही, परत फिरणार, परत एक ना डिक्रीमेंट करणार, 0 झाली का नाही, पुन्हा. तर अशा प्रकारे इथं टाइम डिले तुम्ही इन्सर्ट करू शकता. सो दिस इज व्हॉट द डिले सब रुटीन इज देअर. अँड हे स्टेटमेंट आहे इथं वर, कॉल डिले. तर इथे तर एलईडी ऑन झालेला आहे, इथं कॉल डिले झालेला आहे, आणि त्यानंतर सेट बी P2.0. सेट बी P2.0 म्हणजे आता इथं 1 आलेलं आहे, कॅथोडला 1 दिलेलं आहे त्यांनी, की जेणेकरून हा एलईडी बंद होईल. किती वेळ? पुन्हा एकदा कॉल त्यांनी केलेला आहे, कॉल डिले. पुन्हा एक ठराविक टाइमला त्यांनी ऑफच राहू द्यावा. थोडा वेळ झाला की पुन्हा लास्ट कमांड, that is sjmp loop. sjmp, that is short jump. कुठं जम्प करायचं तर लूप. लूप कुठं आहे तर इथं. Now one thing you are supposed to be check it out. I made mistake over here. SJMP loop इथं मी LOOP हे स्मॉल लिहिलेलं आहे आणि इथं मात्र L कॅपिटल लिहिलेलं आहे. सो that may not be tolerable. That is not adjustable. सो एल इथं स्मॉल लिहिलंय तर तिथं पण स्मॉलच लिहिलं पाहिजे, किंवा जर तिथं कॅपिटल लिहिलंय तर इथं पण कॅपिटलच लिहिलं पाहिजे. सो दॅट केअर वी सपोज टू do it. So in the notebook also, if you did the same thing, so make that correction. कारण हे कॉलिंग असतं, एकमेकांना कॉल करायचं. मग ते त्यात केस सेन्सिटिव्ह आहे. ते इथे जर एल स्मॉल लिहिले तर वर पण एल स्मॉल पाहिजे, अदरवाइज दोन्ही ठिकाणी म्हणजे सेम पाहिजे. व्हॉट आय वॉन्ट टू से इज दॅट इट शुड बी द सेम केस. गॉट इट. सो दिस इज व्हॉट द प्रोग्राम इज फॉर. हां, मग लूपला आलं की लूप परत इथं जाणार, परत इथं क्लिअर P2.0 क्लिअर झाले की परत तिथं 0 होणार, परत हा LED ऑन होणार. तर अशा प्रकारे जेवढा आपण हा डिले दिलेला आहे तेवढ्या वेळ ऑन ऑफ अशा पद्धतीनं तुमचा प्रोग्राम रन होणार. जस्ट गिव्ह मी 1 सेकंड. Come back. So this is how the simple way of writing any of the code and get it understand. As compared to the last, is it feel not that the very simple way of writing the code for 8051? आणि कसा लिहायचा, कसा एक्झिक्यूट करायचा, आउटपुट कसं बघायचं, सिम्युलेशन थ्रू. सो टुमॉरो वी विल कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन दॅट. Similarly, yesterday I have shown that one of the program for the buzzer interfacing and asked to search for the code for the same. Buzzer कनेक्ट केलेला आहे आणि त्याला सुद्धा कंट्रोलिंग केलं पाहिजे. So how to stop that, how to make it on that buzzer. So this is the detailed diagram they have given, but if you are looking carefully, only 2 or 3 pins it is required to just handle. एक आहे ती पिन नंबर 39, दुसरी आहे ती पिन नंबर 21, आणि मग इकडं पिन नंबर 31, नंतर हे क्रिस्टल आणि RST. इट शुड बी कनेक्टेड टू द ग्राउंड लाईक दॅट. हार्डली 3 ते 4 पिन्स लागणार आहेत फॉर द सिम्युलेशन ऑफ द फॉर ऍक्च्युअल कनेक्शन ऑल्सो, जरी तुम्ही फिजिकली कनेक्शन करायला घेतलं तर. गॉट इट. So this is what the diagram was. So how many of you has tried to get the code for that? Don't know. But again, I found a simple code for the interfacing of a buzzer. So below one, so this is the what diagram it is there. So you just check it out, whatever earlier diagram was there, So similar to that, this diagram is also there, and the simple way of writing the code for interfacing the buzzer. So again, requesting you to give the heading in the notebook, interfacing of buzzer. If you want, you can draw the diagram or simple write the code at least. Write that code, then we will see what is the and how it is going to be work. And by tomorrow, practically, we will see this. So while writing also, we're supposed to follow the protocols that in what manner it has been written over here. The same way we're supposed to follow it. It is here, after that colon. So that care also we're supposed to take. Okay, written. So how it what is the meaning of this particular small code of just interfacing the buzzer? So if you are looking at the diagram, so 1.5, that is port 1 and pin number 5 of it. So that is being used for the connection with the buzzer. And if you can see the cursor of this mouse particular, so this is what it has been connected over here, that is 1.5. Afterwards this 18, 19, that is the crystal, that is a negligible part, that is a grounding is negligible here, pin 31 and 40, that is also the negligible part. And the one more important thing, that is the port 2.3, port number 2, and from that the pin number 3. So this is used to control this particular buzzer activity. So how it is been controlled? So see here, JNB, that is jump for here if the value is no 0. Whose value is not 0? P2.3. जर ह्याची व्हॅल्यू 0 नसेल तर कुठं जा तर हिअर. हिअर म्हणजे इथंच, म्हणजे हाच लूप कंटिन्यूस मध्ये राहा कधीपर्यंत, जोपर्यंत ह्याची व्हॅल्यू 0 आहे. बिकॉज इफ यू आर ऑब्झर्विंग ओव्हर हिअर, so it is been temporarily connected to the ground, and when it will get the value 1, so definitely, because it is also connected to the pin number 40, and we know that the pin number 40, it is nothing but VCC. Got it? So once it will get the value 1, so it will come to the next instruction. So what is this next instruction? Set B P1.5 म्हणजे हे, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सेट. सेट म्हणजे 1. 1 म्हणजे ह्याला इंडिकेशन मिळणार आहे बझरला, अँड बझर विल स्टार्ट साऊंडिंग. So this is what it has been written over here. That is set bit P1.5. मग त्यानंतर पुढच्या कमांडना म्हणजे सॉफ्टवेअर थ्रूच CLR P1.5 ही 0 केलेली आहे. 0 केलेली म्हटले की तो बझर स्टॉप होणार आहे. And this is what on off the process happen. After that, SJMP, that is short jump here. Here म्हणजे कुठं तर पुन्हा इथं सुरुवातीला पुन्हा एकदा जाऊन इथं चेक कर की ह्याची व्हॅल्यू 0 आहे का. जर 0 असेल तर इथेच राहा, 1 असेल तर परत इथं चेक कर, म्हणजे बझर ऑन कर, परत ऑफ कर, परत इथं जा. And in this way the program it is going to be written for interfacing the buzzer. Got it? So this is the simple way of connecting the buzzer. Now to the last end, this is the matrix switch. Matrix switch is nothing but LCD interfacing, it is normally been known as, in which multiple LEDs are connected in a rows and columns fashion, and at a time it should be operate by using the 8051. So this is what you can observe. See carefully that 7 by 5, this LED matrix, it is they have taken. So for rows, one different port they have taken. For column, different port they have taken. For controlling, definitely. And how it is going to be controlled? So that is the coding it is required. That we will see. So just give the heading matrix switch and try to draw this diagram. हे हाताखालून जाणं एकदा थोडंसं गरजेचं आहे. At least the right hand side. The left hand side, that is the common one, that is the crystal लावलेला आहे, VCC, ground and all that. But right hand side, whatever it is written, की 7x5 चा मॅट्रिक्स काढायचा आहे, त्या प्रत्येक ह्याला एक रेजिस्टर कनेक्ट करायचा आहे. मग तो पोर्ट 1 मधनच घेतलेला आहे. And 5 columns, it is been controlled by one more IC, that is ULN2003A. That also we supposed to check it out. Give the heading matrix switch and draw this diagram. and whatever the blue colored it is been shown. So they have written the code to display the A alphabet on that matrix. So that's why this particularly it is been made the blue color. So that also you should remember. मग 7x5चा मॅट्रिक्स आहे त्यातले कुठले कुठले एलईडी डिस्प्ले झाले म्हणजे ए दिसल, कुठले कुठले एलईडी डिस्प्ले झाले म्हणजे बी दिसल. सो इन दॅट वे ऑल्सो यू कॅन write or you can make a change in the code and accordingly you will get the output also. It is how to we can interface this particular LCD display or the matrix switch with this 8051. 1 2 3 4 त्यासाठी कुठला एलईडी ऑन झाला पाहिजे, कुठला ऑफ झाला पाहिजे. सो इन दॅट वे ऑल्सो यू कॅन थिंक means after this going through that the code and afterwards you can try for that also. Is it over? Now, this is the simple program to operate or to display A on that matrix switch. So it looks a lengthy one, long one, but very easy to write the code. Only we're supposed to just check out that which LED, which row and which column LEDs has to be operated. So step by step it is going to be work over here. So this is the code for what it has been written to display the A in front of you. So that is what. So it starts with that normal, that is the org00. First step it is the initialization. As you have seen in that diagram, port 3 and 1, 2 they have used. So for rows, port 1 they have taken, and port 3 it is being used for column, and they have initialized to the 0000000, because in earlier sessions we have studied that if you want to use that port as an output port, so you're supposed to give the value 0, आणि जर इनपुट पोर्ट म्हणून वापरायचं असेल तर 1 व्हॅल्यू टाकावी लागेल. तर मग सगळ्याच पिन इथं त्यांनी 0000 केलेले आहेत, म्हणजे पोर्ट 3 ॲज अ आउटपुट पोर्ट ॲज वेल ॲज पोर्ट 1 ॲज अ आउटपुट पोर्ट. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप दे डिड. नंतर मेन प्रोग्राम चालू झालेला आहे. तर इथे त्यांनी काय केलेलं आहे, तर मूव P3 आणि मूव P1 हे दोन स्टेटमेंट कॉमन आहेत इफ यू आर ऑब्झर्विंग इन दिस ऑल द प्रोग्राम. मूव P3, मूव P1, मूव P3, मूव P1, मूव P3, मूव P1, मूव P3, मूव P1. But the values whatever it is been passed, so they are changed. Values whatever it is been passed, so it is been changed. And in what way they have changed? तर स्टेप बाय स्टेप. तर 1 2 सुरुवातीला ही फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ आणि फिफ्थ 5 स्टेप मध्ये they have shifted, or one by one they have made the LEDs on. See a little bit over here. पहिल्यांदा फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ आणि फिफ्थ अशा सिक्वेन्समध्ये त्यांनी एक पर्टिक्युलर LEDs ऑन केलेले आहेत. मग पहिल्या ह्याच्यात काय केलेले तर 1 2 3 4 5 6 सगळे LED, फक्त एक LED ऑन नाही आहे. मग दुसऱ्या ह्याच्यात काय केलंय तर 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 अशा प्रकारे. तर असे 5 प्रकारे त्यांनी लिहिलेले आहेत की जेणेकरून ह्या पर्टिक्युलर क्रॉसिंग म्हणजे रोज and column respectively, when it matches, so that time only the LED will glow in that respective square. Got it? अशा प्रकारे 5 कॉलम आहेत. तर 5 प्रकारे त्यांनी ते LED कॉम्बिनेशन्स लिहिलेले आहेत दोन्ही पोर्टसाठी लिहिलेले आहेत इन द सेन्स की 0s 1 दिलेले आहेत आणि त्या प्रकारे जिथे जिथे मॅचिंग होते 1 ला 1, so that time the LED will be get on there. So this is the part I will just keep in the PPT and share to you, so that time you just note it down once again की कुठं 0 दिलं म्हणजे कुठला LED ऑन होतोय, कुठं 1 दिला की कुठला LED ऑन होत नाहीये, ते कॉम्बिनेशन कसं लिहिलेलं आहे ह्यांनी A येण्यासाठी. And from that, for displaying the B or CD, whatever it is according to you, so what the changes in this code we can do, we have to do, so that you supposed to think on that. So that is the homework for today or till the next session. So this is what up to the 5th one it has been there, and definitely at end over here, so you will display the A. So after that, a call delay means unconditional, it is the call delay म्हणजे थोडासा एक गॅप की पूर्णच लगेच मायक्रोसेकंड मध्ये तो ए डिसअपिअर व्हायला नकोय, तर त्यासाठी डिले कॉल केलेला आहे. त्यानंतर पुन्हा SJMP मेन म्हणजे पुन्हा मेन प्रोग्राम पाशी जम्प केलेला आहे. आणि हा जो ब्ल्यू लाईन मध्ये आहे तो आहे डिले साठी प्रोग्राम. येस, लास्ट प्रोग्राम ऑल्सो आय टोल्ड द सेम थिंग की 2-3 लाईनचा हा प्रोग्राम आहे, हा फिक्स प्रोग्राम आहे, हा तुम्ही कुठल्याही प्रोग्राम मध्ये लागतोच आणि हा तुम्ही पाठ करून ठेवायचा आहे. डिले कोलन मूव R6 कुठलाही रेजिस्टर घेऊ शकता. मगाशी R7 घेतला होता, मगाशी 100 व्हॅल्यू घेतली होती, तसंच काय फिक्स नाहीये. तर तुम्ही एक हे फिक्स स्टँडर्ड तुमचं तयार ठेवा की डिलेचा प्रोग्राम म्हणले की हा प्रोग्राम तुमचा कुठेही आला पाहिजे. हे ज्या 3 लाईन्स ब्ल्यू कलर मध्ये दिलेले आहेत त्या. तर अशा प्रकारे हा मॅट्रिक्स स्विच इंटरफेस करायसाठी प्रोग्राम लिहिलेला आहे. सो यू लिटिल गो इन डिटेल विथ दिस. एका कागदावर लिहून काढा नोटबुक मध्ये तुमच्या आणि समोर डायग्राम सुद्धा ठेवा आणि कसं कुठला LED वर्किंग होतोय हे 0s 1च्या कॉम्बिनेशन मध्ये. सो दॅट यू सपोज टू वर्क ऑन दॅट. So I hope this is what for this session it is there. So if you have any doubt, any query, you can ask here. in the next session, definitely you supposed to face the again one more descriptive test I will arrange, and accordingly you supposed to manage that the PDF, how you are going to make it less than 1 MB and all that. Take care of that. Don't do as earlier. So hardly 1 2 pages. It is not to exceeds the 1 MB. So how to do that? Do it properly. So if the no doubts are there, you can put your attendance and you can leave for today's session.